Hi guys, this is Maria. Welcome to your channel. Thank you so much for being here today. Well, I am excited because I'm going to use my monthly subscription from Sweet Kawaii Design. I was kind of falling behind here in my 3 Wins Hobonichi. It is currently hosted in this pale pink Hobonichi cover. And let's see, let me show you. This is where I started doing my 3 wins. And this is this week currently, and we are Thursday, December 30th. So I kind of used the introvert kit, which meant that I didn't have to use my monthly subscription just yet. So today, I kind of want to do before next week's. Let's see. This is next week, right? That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 full weeks of January here, and then I also have the monthly. And right now for the monthly, I don't really have a purpose for it at all, but it super looks cute with the spread and the wacky holidays. So I'm going to go ahead and start here, I think. And let me just pull out my monthly. I was going to use it yesterday when I was trying to catch up in this planner, but I figured I can use that introvert kit, and that worked fine. Okay, so let's see. I have these wacky holidays that are for the kit. I mixed them yesterday just because I really needed to see what kit I wanted to use. This is the entire monthly subscription. And apparently the monthly is not there, so I need to come over here and find that monthly. Oh, here it is. I actually have 2 because I purchased another one by mistake. So here's 1. And let me just go ahead and do the sidebar here with the month. Kind of like that because I don't use the sidebar. Now here's the deal. Again, the 31st, I'm going to have to cover up. So let's see. Let's move this to the side. How are you guys doing? Do you have any plans for New Year's? This year I haven't hosted anything at my place, which if you've been in my channel for a couple years, you know December and January are super busy for me due to like holidays and my daughter's birthdays, and just like different things that I like to do during the year or during the end of the year. But because I've been sick and I'm a lot better, I don't know if you can tell, but I am a lot better. I still have some breathing issues going on, but overall I feel 100 times better than I used to for this last couple of weeks. So do this one and this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, but this year I was feeling so sick that I didn't, like I said, I didn't host anything. Unfortunately, you know, we figured it out. But I want to say that I do feel, I don't know, I do feel like I'm in like the winter blues, only because I felt that because I didn't host Christmas and other like Christmassy events, because I love him. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I really look forward to all of the holidays and stuff, and just December overall and January, even though it's super exhausting every time. But this year, since I didn't do anything, I'm feeling sad about it. Like, I feel like I need a redo. I'm like, at first I was like, oh, well, I'm sick and I guess I get to rest. I really typically don't. But this time it hit me hard. So I really was like, nope, not hosting anything. Sorry. Come back next year. Um, but at the same time, I'm really sad. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm just like very, I want to redo. I want Christmas again. And I want to do a cookie exchange and like craft with the kids. Usually whatever like I do at school with my students, I try it and implement it here as well, or do the activity here. But with a little umph. But this year, none of that happened. So I feel like Christmas has not happened. I mean, my girls had a lot of fun. We ended up going to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Well, I didn't go Christmas Day, but my oldest did go Christmas Day to her aunties on my husband's side of the family. And we usually don't go around his family a lot. I don't know if it's the distance or just, I don't know, life. Life just happens. It's so much easier to do things with my family just because we're here local. And like, even like, oh, let's do breakfast. Like yesterday, my sister's like, let's do breakfast. I'm like, here we go. And, it took me like 10 minutes to get to her and in PJs. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, all that to say, my girls had a blast. I know my oldest is asking to go again this weekend for New Year's. I don't know what the plans are on his side of the family, but I am delighted that my daughter wants to go because, I was feeling kind of sad that they're not building a relationship with them. And the thing is, like, if I don't make the plans, my husband doesn't mind or doesn't care for anything. I have to be making sure that I'm like, okay, well, make sure you get gifts for your sisters, or make sure you drop this off, or make sure you go. And typically the answer I get, like, no, if you're not going, I won't. And sometimes, it would be kind of nice for him to go visit. Really don't need him to go visit my family. I get it when it's like, especially when like Christmas, for example, or a birthday. But like on a typical weekend, I don't need my husband to go visit my sisters or my mother. Like, I just go. I don't feel like I need, any permission for that. So he just doesn't like to go without me. And I don't know if it's because he needs me because of the girls, or he really does miss me. Let's just say like he really does miss me. I highly doubt it. Or need me, I should say. But anyway, all of that to say, things were a lot different, and I enjoyed myself. It was okay. The problem is because the traditions were kind of broken this year. It has happened between the last 4 years just because a lot of changes have happened in my family, in terms of like relationships and family. I just feel like things have changed, but this year was like, whoa, different. Usually we choose a holiday and each one of my siblings and myself will host it. Usually mine will be Christmas. Okay, that's done. And then my other siblings will take something else. So anyway, that being said, I feel like I'm a little sad about that whole situation. Oh, let me go ahead and do the wacky holidays here and do a speed through of that because I don't want to take so much longer. So yeah, I'm like already 10 minutes in. So give me a sec. Let me put the wacky holidays down. Okay, so those sorry, holidays are down, and I'm just looking through the weeks, trying to, as always, trying to figure out what I'm going to place down first. You would think like I have this down by now, but I definitely don't. I don't think I start this as a voiceover at all, or I didn't process that I would be a voiceover, and I was trying to do it real time, and then it hit me, and I'm like, you know what? I am still placing some more wacky holidays down, and that takes me a long time, as well as putting the date covers on every single week, just because of the date dots and all that we have to place down. So I realized, you know what, at this point I was just doing a silent video because I knew it would have to go on voiceover. So here I am, voiceover Maria, and I do start this by putting all of the bottom washi down, and I was just going to go and put all the top washi as well, but then I realized, you know what, let me go ahead and do just a full spread, and I think I choose the last week, just so that you can see the entire spread, coming together. And then I will do the remaining 3 weeks as a time lapse, which goes a little bit faster, and that way we don't have to wait this, long, because it will totally, totally be a long video. So here I go. I decided to put these day dots down, but unfortunately, I'm putting them on on the wrong strip. I really wanted it to match with the bottom washi, and you'll see me removing them in a little bit and putting them on the purple strip. By the way, I love, when it comes to like Hobonichi weeks, I love that the date cover is actually a long strip. I really love that Tasha has that, just because it's so much easier. I already have a horrible time trying to place things straight as it is. And if they were all individual, like little rectangles, I don't know. I know I've had that before, and it just takes me so much longer by the time I put those down, not straight, by the way. I'm so sorry. I think I was talking about the date covers. And pretty much my point is, I love these long strips. I was interrupted by a phone call, by an email, by another call. Honestly, I received an email from Disney Plus stating that I had changed my email and my password and all of these things that I didn't do. So, an hour and a half later, here I'm back doing this voiceover, trying to figure out what happened, and I had been hacked. So that was a little scary. This actually happened to me around same time last year as well, which is a little concerning, and I don't know how to fix that. But for now, the situation has been resolved, and hopefully it won't happen again. But yeah, anyway, whew, back to this spread. Actually, back to this beautiful spread. There's the date strict cover all the way down, and now I'm putting these boxes, and all they are for are to host my beautiful wacky holiday stickers. I love the aesthetics of that, and I typically don't like the checklist right next to my date cover, so I'm just going to place these boxes before I put the checklist so that it gives it like some type of space. And I like the look of that. I was thinking maybe of putting them on the right hand side next time around, but that will mean the checklist has to be right next to the date covers, which I don't know. If there's something about it that I don't like. Sorry, my daughter's watching TV at this point because Nice and Quiet is over, since it's way past the time where I filmed this morning. So, anyways, here are the top washi. The top washi, I wish didn't cover the month on the left, but again, I think it would look kind of awkward if Tasha made it smaller. That would be weird. Sorry. Here I go with these boxes. These boxes are awesome. We get two. One a little bit more functional than the other. This one's just like a little quote, and then there's one that has, I'm just straightening that out, by the way, because it was not, it didn't look straight with the bottom box. Anyway, so we do have access to a second box that is a little more functional, where I actually have been putting a quote, or just this last time I put a quote. And then I'm going to go ahead and now introduce the weekend banner and the checklists. Oh, do I do a checklist? I'm lying. I'm taking care of my habit trackers. Okay, sorry. I'm a little off, guys. I was doing well, I was doing well, and then, life just happens. But so I'll put this weekly box at the bottom, and that's where I put the actual uploads that I do. Today is Thursday, the 29th. Yes.
of December. And I think I'm going to opt to keep putting my uploads there. Just like today, I will be doing this one right here, which is my 3 wins planner or Hobonichi weeks, and I think I want to upload it on the same date. I try to like pre-film my videos and then edit, upload, thumbnail, and all that hot mess during the week so that I don't feel super overwhelmed. But well, number one, I got my nails done yesterday, which really took some time, and I didn't have a chance to actually film anything. I love my nails, by the way. They're a little different than what I'm used to. I think my sister rocked the style. It's beautiful. I love them so much. I love the shape too, and they're super comfortable actually. So that makes me super happy. So anyway, that's where I'll put my uploads. All of that to say that box is for the official uploads of the week. Fortunately, I've been able to do these daily because I'm on winter break and I have been just like really homebound, and I feel like I have time for this. Usually it's 1 or 2 videos per week. I'm gonna try to be super consistent. I try to upload Tuesday and Thursdays, and then Saturdays, maybe Sunday. But I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't. I wish I had a social media planner, but at the same time, I've tried it before and I haven't been consistent with it. So I kind of feel like it's a waste of planner, but we'll see. I tried making this one actually my social media, but it was way too small. I couldn't really spread my ideas and just do what I need to do. Maybe I need just a bigger planner, but do I really want to do that? Because I already have a million and one planner. Anyway, here are my wacky holidays. I placed my box. The second box I will actually place down as soon as I do the what is it, the time lapse, because I totally forgot that I did have access to 2 long boxes, and I'm going to put it on the right hand side. For the left hand side, I'm done. The checklist and the three are they heart? I don't even know. Checklist there is perfect for my 3 wins, and that's it. My weekend banner, and then the right hand side is just AM mood, PM mood. It's just, it's perfect. It's perfect for what I needed for this year. It makes my day, and it keeps me happy, which is really really important. This week goes on the top. It worked out perfect, and now I'm going to go and try and do the remaining 3 weeks in a time lapse, because that way I don't keep you here forever and then you don't get to hear all of this hot mess express, especially when I cut my videos. I feel like, oh my gosh, something's up. Here's the time lapse super fast. I'm telling you, they're super satisfying, but it does take a lot longer than that, as you can see with the first one. But I loved it. I mean, it was my me time in the morning and it worked for me. I had so much fun laying them down and then just sipping my coffee and my beautiful Sikawai
Okay,
winter mug.
guys, this was super amazing. It was such an amazing, like, relaxing time to set all these stickers down. But more than anything, like, look at the aesthetics. These colors are just beautiful. So here's January 3rd through the 9th, and I have my AM, PM happy. And then this right here, I decided not to put stickers just because I wouldn't have enough space for my reflection. So yeah, on my wacky holidays, it looks beautiful. There's the 10th to the 16th, 17th through the 23rd, 24th through the 30th. Yeah, and that's my 4th spread for January. And of course, I did have my introvert kit over here, which is super beautiful. And this kits don't come with 2 of these boxes, and the monthly does. It has like this box and this box, so that's why the setup was kind of different than this one, but that's okay. I like this one a lot better, just because it gives me that journaling space there. So super cute. Now let me just show you what was left from the kit. So I have, this is page 1. So I have Wacky Holiday for January 31st. And then just one of these strips, which would have been perfect because there was like this additional week in January that I needed to fill, but I had another kit. I have those 2. I don't need any of these, but I will use these to-dos for my other planners. I have 2 boxes. This one's good. And then I don't need any of these boxes. I love the deco, so I will be using that elsewhere. These boxes I don't need either, so I have all of those. And this beautiful deco. So that's what I have from the 10 sheets of the monthly spread. So if you're looking like into buying the monthly subscription, this is what it has, including, of course, the monthly here. So it includes this and the wacky holiday. So you have 2 sets of wacky holidays with the monthly. Anyway, that's super cute. I really enjoyed this. And my girl has really not gotten up, and my oldest is at her auntie's. So I'm really excited that I was able to do this. Now I'm going to go into my prayer journal, and I think I'll start setting that up as well because I really haven't. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Love you. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Bye.